Tuesday, October 1st, 2019. Haven't come out here in probably 3 weeks. I was sick for 2 weeks, so I didn't really do anything for 2 weeks. Haven't been out here in about 3 weeks or a month, so I don't know what the progress is. I'm kind of burned out on this. Nobody watches these videos. I spent like an hour doing a video for this thing, for ARGO, and I might get 30 views, so I've kind of backed off on coming out here every day like I was before when this first started. I'm working on my other videos. My channel is going crazy. My YouTube channel is just going nuts. Best it's ever been. So I don't know how far they've come since I came out here 3 weeks ago. Looks like we've got a lot of the wall put up over here. The lot looks really clear. Wow, they've done a lot. They've done a heck of a lot. Whoa, my goodness, it looks like they're over 50% done with this wall. I was out here about, like I said, 2 weeks ago, and they were maybe 25% done. It looks like they're about 50% done now. Have they done anything with the clarifier since I came out here yet? Is the clarifier out here? We're going to see in a minute. There's a lot of progress since I've been out here 3 weeks ago. So as far as the clarifier, that's what we've got down on the ground. Looks like originally there was gravel down there and concrete. Looks like we have some water sealing material down there. Oh my goodness, a lot of stuff has happened. There it is. So we have the wall, and when I was out here last, we had 25% of the wall. Now we've got about, I'd say, over 50% of the wall is put up. Let's do some zoom in over here. I don't have the right camera for that, but let's zoom in a little bit and see what the back of this wall looks like. I couldn't really see this on the other side, so let's zoom in. This is the form. This is the form they're using, that they're moving all the way around to pour the concrete. It would be fascinating to come out here when they're pouring the concrete and really see where it's going in, but that's the form they're using. Looks like it's steel. Both sides of the wall are concrete, and since I was out here last, we've got all these center posts over here, these concrete square things. I'm assuming that is from those, well, yeah, see the forms that are down there, those wood forms? That's what, I was wondering what the heck those things were for when they were sitting out over here, and now we know they are putting them down and then they're pouring the concrete. So those are the forms, they're pouring the concrete, and then they're putting, remember I was asking what the heck were these metal posts, these metal pieces that were sitting to the side? They're down on the ground right now. Remember I was asking what those were, what those are? Looks like those are the forms, the concrete forms for these vertical posts that they've put up here. And those are rather flexible. Yeah, I thought they were solid metal, but they're very flexible. We can see that they're moving around on the ground. They're folded a little bit. So that would make sense that they are reusable forms. Let's look down at the bottom over here. They've done a lot. So what's going to end up happening, like I said, is when they get this part done, when this wall is completely finished, there will be nothing for me to record because I won't be able to see over the wall and to see what they're doing inside. So, but by then I think the weather is going to be, we'll have some rain, and like I said, I went from coming out here every day to coming out here once every 3 weeks now. So things are just kind of slow for me as far as shooting this video. Life is good, except for that cold flu that I had a couple weeks ago. Life is very good. Yeah, so they're working right now on, I can't even see. Where are they? They're working on the, they've got the concrete form for the square block that they're standing on, and then it looks like they're going to put these vertical pieces over there and pour concrete in there for the posts. And remember, okay, look at those posts now. Look at the, I'm trying to see if it's in the video. See those posts? See on the top we have the rebar coming out of the top of that? Those were the pieces that were laying down on the ground for weeks. That's what they're using them for. So that explains a lot. These plastic pieces over here are the forms, the concrete forms for the vertical cement posts, and the rebar that we see coming out of the top that was laying on the ground. That is the, I guess that is, I don't even know if they poured the cement yet. Maybe they just have the, maybe I'm just looking at the plastic pieces. Maybe they have, I don't know, because I see the rebar out of there, so I don't know if the thing's already cement or not. I don't see the lunch truck over here, but everybody's moving, everybody's going somewhere. What time is it? 9:35. So they're all heading over. Let's go over and check out the pumping station. And then I'm going to go over to the eye doctor, then I'm going to go over to Costco and return. I bought a second GoPro that I haven't taken out of the box. I was going to give it away as a gift. I was going to give it away as a gift to somebody on my YouTube channel, but nobody leaves comments, nobody writes, nobody does thumbs up, nobody does anything. So I thought, why am I going to give a $350 camera to people that are not involved in the channel? I don't know why that guy's just sitting over there. So let's go check out the, looks like this pile is higher than it was before. They made it smaller. They moved it away from the fence, but it's definitely smaller. And we're going to check out the pumping station over there. They really have not moved any dirt. Oh, we've got an airplane. Yeah, he must be landing. Look at the size of that thing. Yikes. That is huge. Was that Korean Air? That's Korean Air. So I think we're shooting this in 1080p, which means it's going to take forever. Look how fast this guy's going. I almost got hit by a car coming out of a parking structure today at about 30 miles an hour. And when I screamed at him to slow down, boy, everybody came out to see what was happening. Okay, so we've got LA Airport PD over there. And okay, so since I was out here last, they've been doing a lot of work, but it's all underground, so I really have no idea what's going on out here. I'm sure they were putting the pumps down underground. Got a big crane over here. This whole area has been opened up in the last 3 weeks. This whole area is just cleared out. There's a bunch of stuff. Oh my God. Is that rebar in there? There's a bunch of stuff on the top. I can't really tell what it is. It's a whole bunch of, it's probably rebar. A lot of wood, a lot of forms in there. Whoa, am I seeing that right? Is this crane off the ground? There's so much sun glare over here, I can't tell what I'm filming. Yeah, this crane is off the ground. Unbelievable. So I don't really see anybody over there. We've got this big mound of dirt, which just looks like it's getting bigger and bigger every time I come out here. And we got this big mound of dirt. Like I said, it had shrunk down. Now it looks like it's way up there. It's really big. So, not really much more to record right now. What the heck is this? This is interesting. We have a can of, where is that can? It really is hard to see in this glare. We got a can of some type of food, and we have that definitely looks like a raccoon cage. That's definitely a raccoon cage. I just hired, like I said, a couple months ago, if you watch my videos, hired a raccoon trapper for my mom's house. And they caught, what did we catch, 3 raccoons? That's a heavy-duty cage. Looks like they got the food. There's some food down over there. Yeah, they're trapping raccoons. I don't know if that's the city. I don't know why they would be setting up a thing over there under those branches. Very, very interesting. And why they would pick that location of all places. I have never seen a raccoon cage. I've never seen any cage I've just never seen a trapping cage in the city, let alone out on city sidewalks. So I wonder who's paying for that. I'm gonna go cross the street now. I'm gonna bail out of here so it's safe to cross. So if you want to do a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment, that's up to you. I don't expect a donation, but if you want to donate to my channel, ask for my PayPal info. A lot has happened since I was out here last, as I said. I hear some talking behind me. I don't know what's going on. Oh, some woman is talking on her cell phone. She's across the street and I can hear her conversation. So that's what's going on right now. It looks really good. Very impressive. And I guess after they finish this whole thing, these guys pack up and move to another job site, because I think that's what they do. I think this company, this group, that's what they do, is they build these things around the country. Pretty impressive. That's what I was talking about. You see that rebar down there on the ground? Is that showing on the video? That's the stuff that we're seeing in the in the concrete posts. Now, this thing is supposed to be, I think they said 5 million gallons. I can't even remember. It's been so long since I was into this project. But I think it's going to hold 5 million gallons of water. It's never going to fill up to the top, but it's capable of holding 5 million. And I am assuming these posts are here to stop this thing from collapsing in. I don't know if the whole base is going to be filled with these. I would guess yes, or why would they just do it on a partial, a part of this thing? So they're probably going to be posts all over the base, and I think the water is going to go from the pumping station, going to go into the clarifier over here, and then somehow it's just going to, this is the part that I'm not sure about, it's going to fill this thing up, and over time it will sink into the ground and go into the groundwater. So I guess that's it, people. I don't know if I'm going to be out here for another couple weeks, another month, just to do an update. But I would like to be out here when they're doing the clarifier. It's just that there's not much that I can really record now. And the city has not returned my requests for more info on what they're doing. So there are other projects that I'm going to be doing video on right now. And that is the conclusion until I'm out here again. Remember to wear your hard hat. No, I haven't seen that one. Warning, this property is subject to video surveillance and you may be observed and recorded. That is new. That's definitely new. Probably some cameras down by the site down at the bottom, because there are definitely no hidden cameras out here that I see.